What's up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. Flea market finds, whatever it is I'm calling these nowadays. We're here at the flea market, butt crack of dawn, but you know what they say, the early bird doesn't get left with the scraps. Weather's supposed to be nice today, so hopefully today goes good, but I guess we shall see. It's time for the weekly trunk part of the video. So I grabbed both of these items. I got the Patagonia Chinchilla size medium, and then the Brooks & Dunn. I got this for personal wear if it fits me like decently. Brooks & Dunn size XL on the old Fruit of the Loom tag, and you got the graphic on the back. That one's dated 1991. So if it fits me, I'm gonna keep it. If not, I'll get rid of it. So the first two items I grabbed, I got from the flea market on Saturday. So I did kind of pay up on these. I got them both for $25 a piece, which one of them was a decent deal. The other one was meh. It's probably only worth it maybe like 30-40 bucks, but I went ahead and grabbed it because I was kind of tempted on keeping it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. And that one is the Brooks & Dunn's tee right here from 1991. You have the Brooks & Dunn on the front. That one is on the Fruit of the Loom tag, size XL, and on the back you do have the graphic, which is a little faded from age, but it's still there. And then the second one I grabbed, which I will grab these for $25 all day, is the Patagonia Chinchilla all over print. And that one is a size medium. I literally just sold this one maybe like a month ago. Same exact one, same exact size, and I think I sold it for like 75 if I remember correctly. But I knew 25 for that one was a good deal.
Remember these were popular? The Tommy Bahama?
Oh yeah. They still are if you get the ones that have like the embroider on the back. How much is this one?
Probably 75.
75?
Oh damn!
Or más lo prende? Sí, lo que
So I ended up grabbing that little stack of games for a pretty decent price. So the ones you saw in that clip, I actually ended up getting for a total of $13. For $3, I got a copy of Pokemon Park on the Wii. No manual, but it does have the case. The 3 loose GameCube games that you saw, I ended up getting for $10 for the 3. And it actually turned out I had a case for Metroid Prime already here. Fortunately, the remake on the Switch kind of killed the value on this one. But luckily, this wasn't the only Metroid Prime I got. Also got Metroid Prime 2, which this one still has a little bit of decent value. It's probably about like 30 bucks loose. And then the last game I had, which weirdly enough, I didn't have the case for, but I had the manual for. And that's Mario Golf on the GameCube. We ended up going and walking around and going back to him to see if he had anything else. And I ended up grabbing this from him too, also for $5, a loose copy of Wii Sports. Just always a quick seller or a good trade-in item for GameStop. All 5 games for a total of $18. And I actually already sold the Wii Sports for $20, so basically I already got my money back and I still have the GameCube games and the good stuff.
The next round of bins.
Okay. Oh, I'll still come back around.
Like next week we'll have more stuff.
Okay.
Could get the Mortal Kombat one. The game just did come out. So not the greatest deal, but I did end up picking up that Metroid 2 on the Game Boy for $10. It kind of sucks that the label's pretty beat up, but I should be able to get like $25 to $30 for it.
Is that cards? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Do you know how much you would want for those?
For these right here?
Yeah.
I mean, throw me something out there, man. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, well, let me see how much it is so that way I can make an offer. So this lot of games was pretty cool. It actually came from a vendor that I get a lot of shoes from, but this week he had a bucket of games and we ended up digging some stuff out. My friend got a SP with leaf green and I ended up getting this stuff. It's an original 3DS in great shape. It had like a cover on it that kept it from getting scratched. With the charger, a copy of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team on the Game Boy Advance. But definitely the best game, definitely the money game, is Pokemon Emerald, an authentic copy of Pokemon Emerald. There's so many fakes of these going around. A good way to always tell is to look for the stamp right here for you guys that are always out looking. If you look close, there's like a number stamp right there, and the fakes never have that. So he told me to make an offer on it. I was trying to be fair with him because like I said, I always buy stuff from him. I ended up adding it up. I told him it was probably worth about like $250 altogether. Emerald's like $150 by itself. The DS is probably like $100, and then the other game's like $20. I offered him $150 and he was like, that's cool. So I ended up paying $150 for everything. I already sold the Emerald for $150. I already sold the 3DS for $100, and I sold the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for $25. So even though I did have to pay up on the stuff, I was still able to make a decent profit on it. Would I have liked to get this for like $5 like the old days? Yes, but still happy that I found it. I already have it complete in box, so I didn't need a loose copy. This is the kind of stuff I buy that people leave behind. Paid $3, especially with Halloween coming up. So when I found this Build-A-Bear, I knew it was worth something because I have actually found it before and sold it. It has went down. I think the last time I sold this bear, I sold it for like $60. Now it's worth about maybe like 45 to 50, but definitely for $3, definitely still gonna grab it. There are a lot of Build-A-Bears that are like pretty worthless, but there are a couple of them that are actually worth a decent amount. And then this one, with it about to be Halloween, I knew it was a no-brainer. Pun not intended. Zoom Generations, but $30. Super clean. Whenever these were a sample, people really wanted them, and then they released them, and then nobody bought them. So for $30 for this pair of LeBron 1s, the Doom Generations in the all over purple colorway, definitely a steal, especially as clean as they are, as you guys can see. Size 8, pretty decent size on these, and they look like they were like barely worn. These were like a sample that Nike made for LeBron like a long time ago, and people really wanted them, and then they released them, and then people didn't really buy them. But it's still, for $30, I should still be able to get at least like 130 to 150 on them, if I had to guess. Okay, I'll take this one. Not the biggest Platoon fan. For $2, I went ahead and picked up the blue squid. It is an official plush. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably end up just giving it to like one of my brothers or something. Shout out everybody that I always meet out here. I just met someone who said they watch the channel, so I appreciate it. Oh, it's a wrap on the flea market, guys. I grabbed this stuff, but I didn't even show you guys, so let me show you real quick. These ragged jeans I grabbed for $1 just because I thought the design was cool. Starter Tar Heels. It is pretty stained up, but I got it for $10. It's a size medium. But let me get home and then I'll show you guys everything I grabbed. So I just thought that the design on these pants were pretty cool, which is why I grabbed them. And then with them only being $1, there wasn't really much to lose on that. They're a size 30. I figured somebody would want these to throw together a fit. And then the last item for $10 came from the same person. I haven't gotten around to trying to get the stains out of this yet, but it is the North Carolina Tar Heels starter jacket with the hood, which is always a plus. They're always missing those. It is a size medium. Carolina on the front, and you got the logos on the sleeves. I figured even if I can't get the stains out of this jacket, definitely worth $10. So those are my flea market grabs for this weekend, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with another one. Later.